Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation ready for this collision today.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. After the sack on first down, it's second down. On the run, it's Marquez. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires this one deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. That completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Marquez. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Fielded near the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for his back. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Brewer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marquez. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4.
On the field goal.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before for this important play. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half, or Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Brewer. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Back to throw again. He's going to take off here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's a no for the first down. A well-executed option play. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And it's a bunch formation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Automatic on the PAT.
14, Kentucky. 13.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Running through the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Using his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that.
Illegal forward offense.
That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's tackled after the catch. That completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Back to pass. It's Brewer. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they'll give it to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The attempt is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's going to pull it down and run. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he's got his man open downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Here we go.
Trying to find room. It's Dickey. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Second down coming up.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion and try to tie the score. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Marquez.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Physical run, breaking tackles. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Second down after that completion. Now we run a draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Brewer. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Might have to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The back's got it. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Who makes the grab? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Brings up second down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. He missed that attempt earlier and connects when it matters most to win it. We're going to love to see a game, Kirk, come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
He is lucky to get that one, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make... Got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Throws to the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver is just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He finds his man. Runs through the tackle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Missouri wants to go fast. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
This time he's got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The aerial assault continues. It's complete. Touchdown, Missouri! What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. They'll mark him down right there. Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game, and I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's in.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback. On the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. On second down, wants to throw. Fires on the run. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Dumps it to the back. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged in the middle, it's sticky. And the defense drags him down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Firing deep. And that pass intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to take a shot. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. 2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Hodges. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. 1st and 10 for the offense. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing that zone, I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
8 play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Got his man quickly. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Kentucky, 3.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Oh, look out! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on first down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Brewer. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After misfiring, it's second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he... After a solid return on the pick. The offense starts to be a short field. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Yo, what's good, Taco? Welcome in.
But not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Comes out throwing on first down. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now he's going to let it go. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats! 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Slams it ahead. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Missouri 28, Kentucky 11.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Missouri.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. This time on target. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed. And they secure the football.
On their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Trying to pick up a first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense will take the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down, Bulldogs.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What a grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Tessie?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock. Old school. Two of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's got it. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Mississippi State going up tempo. The offense showing motion from the tight end. Trying to get a read on the D. Caught close to the marker. It's Anderson. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start. Makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last one.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. guts, no glory. Caught it in. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space. The other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get... before sliding to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out, there he goes. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 1st down here for the offense. RPO complete to open the drive. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Slater. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Right down the middle. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes the connection. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Fires left. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graves. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Slater. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going, stay aggressive.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misconnection, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Out of the gun to give to the back. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. What a grab on the right sideline for the huge play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. Second and 10 from the 27. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He's got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, it's Brewer. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job. Get him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy 3 yards or take a shot deep down the field.
Wants to throw on third. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Mississippi State right back to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They've got the screen set up. Makes the grab, and it's down before he's dragged to the ground. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got his man. They make up, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He wants to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Brewer. He looks that one in nicely.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Sticky. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hodges. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Number 9.
After the touchdown, if they can get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Unleashes one. And they can't make the connection. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Buying some time. Whoop, got some room, headed to the goal. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the left. Time to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really unloads it downfield. Brings it down on the right side.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Brewer. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a...
East State, 44. Kentucky, 37.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Slater. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why?
Got a lot of running room. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldog. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on third down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kentucky! And here they come, almost all the way back. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
Is successful. And makes the score. Mississippi State, 51. Kentucky, 45.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Dialing up a second down pass play. A strike downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quick handoff. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.